What's up, everybody? This is Nostalgia Goggles 4-3. Thanks for joining me tonight as we take on the Houston Rockets. Let's get right to it. Man, just in time. November 15th, 1995. Wonder if it was as snowy there then as it is here right now. So first, let's take a look at the standings here, just to refresh everybody. Let's do this. What's up, Spitz the Greatest? Now's a good time as I need to thank you as one of my patrons, all my other patrons. I do have a brand spanking used Super NES arcade stick. It's looks a little worse for wear than the other one, but you know what? It functions. At least so far. So far, so good. Yeah. You like that? Nice and shiny. So Houston, as you can see, 3-2, not quite as strong a start as we've had. Golden State still undefeated. Not too heavy for them. That was just 3 attempts to press that start button to get out of there. So hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. We shall see. Quick run down through the league leaderboard. You can see Hakeem Olajuwon there towards the bottom of the list. Of course, my two shooting guards, Murray and Ellis, towards the top. Olajuwon playing a lot of minutes per game. Won't get that many tonight. Field goal percentage. We continue down. Dennis Rodman. Wow. Moving up in the world. 3-point percentage. No one from the Rockets. Shouldn't expect too many threes tonight. 5-year stream up. Another streamer going. The football game, man. I'm trying to do a cover letter. That is extremely ADD, as you point out. Cover letter, huh? Best of luck. Wait, football game? Isn't it Monday? I go for blocks. Fun cover letters. All right. There you go. Oh, Monday Night Football. That's right. You can tell I really follow football closely. Forgot that was the thing. All right. So I'm going to remember to set my starting lineup tonight. Grab my notes real quick here, just to make sure I do the right one to begin with. So for those of you who are interested here, I've been doing a lot of analysis, some statistical analysis. You can check out my Patreon if you're interested in reading about it. All the stat posts are free. The only thing that's patron only is polls, one of which, who should our starting shooting guard be for the season, Tracy Murray or Dale Ellis? At any rate, for tonight, I decided check to see who plays the best with each of them, since I player lock on them. And I'd written down a lineup. I'd meant to write down on a card so you wouldn't have to watch me looking at my phone, but you know, things don't always go like you plan. So we're going to start Ellis tonight with Damon Stoudemire. The point. Real life rookie of the year, Damon Stoudemire. Cover letters suck. Cover letters do suck. It's true. I don't think they really accomplish anything. Lionel Simmons. Start there. Carlos Rogers and AC Earl will be our starters for tonight. And then our other main lineup will be Trevor Ruffin, Tracy Murray, Jimmy King, Ed Pinckney, Oliver Miller. So we shall see how that goes. Applying for jobs in general is a crapshoot. There's a million variables you can never account for. That's true. Talking about this at work recently, actually, it's a real problem. There needs to be a better system. I understand that you've got to do something, but the skill set you need to get a job very rarely overlaps with the skill that you need to do a job. I don't know. There's got to be a better system for that. So as always tonight, 10% of proceeds from tonight's stream go to charity. Tonight we're supporting the Retina Foundation of the Southwest. They do ocular research, macular degeneration, pediatric eye diseases, trying to find cures and do some treatment. So please support them. If you'd rather support them directly, there's a link in my profile. Get at this. Yeah. Cheers. These are fun. One of the down east this time. Fun because you do this first. Let it settle for a little bit. There we go. You have to press start twice for some reason, even when the controller's not sticky. Whoa. And the crowd goes silent. I guess that confirms that. Definitely a bug. Or something's wrong with the stream. Guess we'll find out. I like those odds. Starting for the Rockets. The Jet, Kenny Smith. The Glide Drexler. Big Shot Rob, Robert Ory. Jackie Brown. And Keem Olajuwon, future Raptor. That's how, of course, we just talked about the starting lineup. The silence is deafening. I don't know what's going on. Come on, North. Let's make some noise. No? No noise? Alright, so I am the wrong player. Alright. Change any of the hookups. Not sure if I follow you. Oh, because of the sound? Well, no, the ball's dribbling. So, can you hear the ball dribbling? Yeah, what a world we live in, right? Can't talk about audio-visual hookups. There you go, Damon. Still trying to get the ball to Dale Ellis so that I can player lock on him. Kenny Smith taking it in. All right. Off. After there was no ball to dribble, yeah. At least we get the beats. No, that wasn't one I wanted. So, strategy. You would think that player lock would be under player options, but alas, not so. We will remind everyone to play defense. Playing defense is important, especially against the defending champions. So switch offensive, switch to ball. Should do it. Come on, Ellis. Right. Bear with me. We'll get there. Just noticed something else, too. Forgot to update the headline. I'm sorry about that. We won another game. Go us. We the North. All right. Boy, I'm just disorganized tonight. Anyway, let's get back to it. No good. All right. Rogers with the rebound. Don't run out of bounds. Ugh. These guys. Oof. Shoot it. Come on. Boy. This is the first player lock game I've played with the arcade stick, so I gotta remember where all the buttons are. Whew. Not good. Three. All right. Thanks very much. That bucket brought to you by Spitz the Great. Let's see, watches football, works on cover letters, 2 streams, multitasker, does it all. Also a patron at our buy a bucket level. So he bought me that bucket right when I needed it. If you'd like to also buy a bucket, check out my Patreon. And if not, just enjoy the show. Nice. Into traffic. Oh, come on! I guess the crowd knew. That was why they were so quiet. Maybe they're also from the future. Maybe this is the game we lose. Brutal. Nice. There it is. Remembered how to lay up. All right. Three. All right. There's that lead. Haven't had one of those all night. Whew. Stoudemire. Ooh. Elijah. Nice. I think pushing Elijah out of bounds is an excellent strategy. 3 in traffic. Okay, Ellis is hot. Let's not waste it. 3. He can't miss. Timeout Rockets. You better call timeout. Did that break the heat, I wonder? Maybe. Seems like sometimes the star flashes when you're on defense. Sometimes it doesn't. Whoa. Who was that? M. Cassell? Well, that definitely broke the high speed. But nope, wrong thing. Oh. Alright. Well, I am going to have to take a look at the start button situation, because I was trying to pause to substitute there. Didn't quite register. So that was going to get check this little. Take it all the way in. Nope. There you go. Drive to the hoop. Ugh. Nope. I deserve to miss that one. But nice. Just shoot it. Nope. Thought I was under the basket for some reason. Odd thing to think. Man, these short jumpers just do not want to fall. Nice. Nope. Awesome. All right. Well, that time it just worked. Alright, so now we will put in Ed Pinkney, Jimmy King, and not Benoit Benjamin. Just gonna get another did not play coach's decision, I think. He is on the trading block. He has requested a trade. If you have an opinion about where we should send him, a patron poll is open until November 23rd. You can make your voice heard. Got a few teams interested in his services. Tracy Murray, of course, the league's leading scorer. There we go. Boo! I agree, crowd. Toronto knows what's up. Three! Nope. Man. Can't leave them open, I suppose. Get down under the hoop. That's not under the hoop. It's quite rather far from the hoop. Nope. They're out rebounding us by a lot. Of course, we've given them a lot of opportunity as well. Who is that? Mario Ellie? 2. Man, should have taken a step back. Stream is not called Nostalgia Goggles for 2. All the way on Ruffin. Man, I really like watching Ruffin drive, AI Trevor Ruffin. Very satisfying. Oh, yep. Guess you can't stand in the paint. Turns out. Oh, no. Hidden guy on the weak side. Whoa. What happened there? Nope. Alright, let's slow it down. Reset. Right, come on, Miller. There it is. Nice! Cassell, full court. Oof. Thought for a second that was going in. Well, not our best first quarter, but far from our worst. Field goal percentages, just both teams shooting terrible compared to how these games usually go. Hey, you know, some nights you're cold. Even when you're the 2-time defending champion. Come on. See how everybody's doing? Ah, that's fine. We'll leave this lineup in a little longer. There it is. 3. That was some nice ball movement. Jimmy King. So today, of course, also Veterans Day, and actually we had a family friend pass away this morning, or earlier today. World War II vet, 94 years old. Yeah, was thinking of him today. Prayers with his family. We miss you, Jack. There it is. Take that all the way. Woo! Boom shaka layup. Now we're shooting 50%. Rockets, of course, won the championship in 94 and 95, so they're the two-time defending champions. They are the only team in NBA history, it's true at the time, still true today, to have won the championship and not had home court advantage at all in the playoffs. They were the number 6 seed. That's not nice. Still got 2 future Hall of Famers on this roster. Maybe both of them are on the court right now. Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler. Brutal. Seven blocks. That's right. They're probably not even all Damon Stoudemire. When I tell my guys to play defense, they play defense. When I don't, they don't. Whoa! Air ball. Okay. Let's see what Trevor Ruffin can do. Get in there. Get in there, Trevor Ruffin. Nice. Shoot it! Dang. Trevor Ruffin, everyone. I need an emoji or something for air balls. That's true. I think that might be the first one, though. They don't come up often. Or at least the first one for the AI. I suppose if it's my air ball, it's even funnier. Get that. Ugh. Woo! Nice pass. Nice block by Trevor Ruffin. Point guards, of course, excellent on the block. Let's see. One thing I've noticed is this game's really sensitive to arcade sticks when you're trying to get through settings and whatnot. So 2 blocks for Ruffin. And 2 for Stoudemire. So there you go. Point guards have 4 blocks in the first half. That makes sense, right? Serious basketball simulation, whatnot. So we'll go with this crowd. Seems like we're extending leads all over the place here. So my theory is paying off so far. Charging! Damon. Come on. Ellis, nope. Okay, fine. Woo! Take that. Oh! Oh. Thought I was gonna miss it. Oh, nope. Dang. And the entire Rockets team runs that at him and is unable to stop him. Carlos Rogers. With the dunk. No. Yeah. All the way. Nice. have wondered if the disparity in plus-minus between Ellis and Murray, our 2 stars, does have more to do with the defensive end of things. It does seem as though Ellis is a bit of a stronger defender, at least when I'm playing him. That's something else we're trying to decide. Another patron poll we've got up at the moment. Who our starting 2 guards should be. Of our 2 emergent stars here, Dale Ellis, Tracy Murray. Leave that up until the end of the month. There's a case to be made for both of them. Ellis definitely is the analytical choice. Our plus-minus with him on the court is way better. But he doesn't quite have the make it from anywhere on the court 3-point ability that Tracy Murray has. Although he holds his own. And Murray also was on the real-life Raptors roster. Nothing to sneeze at. Dale Ellis was not. He was unprotected in the expansion draft, but not taken. Drexler. Not a Hall of Fame shot. Olajuwon. Three. Being from the future, Ellis might seem like a stronger choice. That's what the analytics say. Who am I, being from the future, to turn away some analytics? Oh, Ori, no. Airball. Where's that airball emoji? Let's see if I can find one. Nope, not while I'm playing. You'll have to help me out, Spitz the Great. What would be a good airball emoji? Oh, I guess being hot doesn't mean you can make bad shot choices. It does mean Carlos Rogers can 360 dunk. That's a good one. I like that. Charging. Steve Henson picking up the charge on that one. He did not actually play for the Rockets. He ended up here as a consequence of some of the roster management I had to do. One of the limitations of this game is each team needs to have exactly... Oh no! I pressed the pass it to me button instead of the shoot it button. That's unfortunate. Need another one of that face palm. Anyway, you have to have 12 people on all rosters. And Rockets one of them. Thank you. Official emoji partner of Nostalgia Goggles for 3. Spitz great. Back him down. Back him down. Get the ball stolen. Knock him over. Nope. Why can't I move? Just had to watch that in slow motion. It's horrible. Alright. Gonna give me the lane? I'll take the lane. Nope. She jumped toward the ball. And you're going for the rebound. Toward it, not away from it. Dale Ellis, player of the half, 36 points so far. Mario Elliott, as I suspect, shooting pretty well. 4 rebounds, 2 blocks. Keep that up, Ellis. You'll catch up with Stoudemire. Field goal percentage improved all around for us, and wow, anemic for the Rockets. That's just, I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, it's not as bad from 3 as Utah's, what, 8%? Whatever it was, but that's not good. You're gonna have to shoot better than that, Houston. Houston, we have a problem. 93-94 Rookie of the Year was Chris Webber, I think. Sounds right to me. if you have a guess, feel free to put it in the chat. Figure it out. So, since it's halftime, we'll mention again, 10% of any proceeds from tonight's stream that may come in go to the Retina Foundation of the Southwest. Great organization trying to cure blindness or such eye diseases. I did want to take a little break at halftime as well to let you all know I have passed a milestone now that I'm a professional basketball player and whatnot. I received my first fan letter. So I wanted to share this with you all. Thank you so much to Scoops for writing this. I'm not going to read you the whole thing because there's spoilers in here for what happens on Friends on episodes that haven't aired yet in '95. But I did want to mention a few things. Pointed out that wanted to compliment me on what was a great Prince costume then, just 2 years later, would be interpreted by all as a bad Austin Powers costume. That is a good point. As a time traveler, you need to be aware of the era in which you're entering. And then at the time, it would have been the artist formerly known as Prince costume, which is true. I was remiss in not referring to it that way. Thank you. Also, I did have a question for me here, so I will take any of your questions. I don't have to be a handwritten letter like this. It said, is the game harder to play when you are on the near side versus the far side? The answer is yes. The game is more difficult on the near side, actually. Something about the perspective, it makes it a little harder to see where you are in relation to the basket. Lining up your shots, definitely lining up rebounds is harder on the near side. I'd intended to do some analysis before I answered the question to see about first half versus second half in the games there, just to see how I actually play. But it certainly feels a lot harder on the near side than the far side. So great question. Thank you. Anybody else, please feel free to submit any questions. Probably most of you don't know where I live, but you can send me messages on Twitter. You have an email address, nostalgiagoggles43@pm.me. So yeah, anyway, so thanks again to Scoops, first fan letter. We'll put the starters back in. You all get to enjoy these beats. What was a spoiler you didn't want to reveal? You know what? So, we'll do it. On Friends next week, Ross will break up with Julie, and yet also offend Rachel. Decidedly, they won't at this moment. So, there you go. Spoiler alert. Sorry, 1995. Break it to you. Friends is safe to spoil. Not in 1995, it's not. It's safe for you and me in the future. What if the player's over here? Then they're just going to be thinking about Ross and Rachel. They're going to pass the ball directly out of bounds, shoot air balls, and it might mess up the timeline. Oh, yeah, we're not on the Rockets. I suppose I shouldn't be looking for an inbound pass. Woo! So that was indeed Elijah with that nice hook there. Penetrate. Get in there. Get in. No. Nope. All right. 3. Oh, that's how we're doing this? Yeah, occasionally. I like to have fun with the whole 1995 angle of things. 3. Oh no! Blow up. That was an attempt to rebound. For those of you who don't know, the player lock I get the rebound button is the same button as make the AI shoot button. So sometimes when I'm going for a rebound and my team already has it, I shoot full court shots. These things happen. Ooh, rough-in! Another block. Not that it helps. That's all right. You know what? We'll give you another shot. Why don't you take it in? Trevor, draw the foul. Shoot a layup, something. Fearless. Trevor Ruffin. Staring down Akeem Olajuwon. Whew. The Jet. Showing us how it's done. 3. You know, I was going to write a case for Tracy Murray, but I think the first part of this half has been making the case for him, for himself. What is he, 5 for 5 for 3 this quarter alone? Not counting the block shot, I suppose. Get out of the paint. Come on, Pinckney. Come on, Pinckney. Back him in. Nope. Ed Pinckney had a bit of a size disadvantage, so a little small for a power forward. The game hasn't classed as a small forward, even though it did spend a lot of its power forward. Turns out catching the ball is important. So the arcade stick's working really well. Thanks again to my patrons who helped me achieve my first goal, which was to replace my arcade stick, which died live on the air in game 3, I think it was. So this one seems to be working much better. Another nice thing about it is that they're kind of modular. So if I end up having a problem with like one cord and one stick body, then swap them out. And everybody in the crowd decided it was time to go grab a snack. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Oh, there we go. Come on. Yeah. I just want Dale Ellis to get the ball. Take a long 2. Not very futuristic of me. Turnaround. Dale Ellis. Crowd's super quiet for some reason. You'd think they'd be into it more. Blowing out the defending champs. Oof. Well, at least it wasn't an air ball. Oh, bad decision. They've actually been letting me take those for the most part. Maybe Rudy T told them to play defense at halftime. I do wish I could make the AI pass to each other. That is something I do not seem to be able. All passes have to go through me. Like that time, I was trying to get to Rogers. There it is. Carlos Rogers. We'll dedicate that one to Dr. Ambassador Dortmunder. And oh, I was reading the fan letter. I completely forgot to thank my patrons Been buying him buckets, and I didn't even put the screen up. It's Tim Troy, humanitarian philanthropist, spits a great, Dr. Ambassador Dortmunder. Thank you so much for your patronage. To all my patron supporters, they got to choose their own titles or epithets. If you'd like to choose yours, got my Patreon. And, whoa, that's the wrong one. Sorry about that. All discombobulated tonight. Anyway, that last dunk brought to you by Dr. Ambassador Dortmunder, also a supporter at the Buy a Bucket level. So he bought us that bucket. Whoa. Shoot it! There it is. Nice. Oof. All right. After that shot, we need a change of scenery. Yeah, their shooting percentage is not going so hot. So what's interesting is the statistical best lineup for Tracy Murray, based on the game so far. 3 out of the 5 players are playing out of position. Murray actually a small forward, Jimmy King actually shooting guard, and Ed Pinckney also listed as small forward. Go figure. I don't understand why they're missing so many shots. Nice. There it is. Woo! Ed Pinckney. Great assist by Murray. Who says I don't pass the ball? And if the rest of the team was playing half as well as Ellie is playing tonight, we'd have some problems. Not sure quite what happened there. Looks like it should have been a goaltend. But you know what? Not too worried about it. Three. Nice. Woo. Take it in, Miller. Nice. Oliver Miller with the jam. Wow. That's one for the higher light reel right there. Oh, so cool. Almost got the logo shot. The third quarter. You are correct. Spits a great. Shooting percentage is garbage. Rookie of the Year award. Any guesses? Going once. Going twice. Chris Webber. So I did get it. Thanks. I'm gonna Do this at a quarter break too, not just one of those timeout things. Big thanks to our patrons: Tim Troy, humanitarian philanthropist; Spitz the Great; Dr. Ambassador Dortmunder. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You all make this possible. Continue. So Ben, Dale Ellis' stamina continues to amaze me. He might be the oldest player on the team. Needs at least rest. Put in Tony Massenberg, fan favorite. Nope. Always gotta try it, you know, see if they're awake. Slow down. It's nice. There we go. In transition. Ooh. Robert Horry. Tony Massenberg. Not our greatest ball handler. In traffic. For none. Get back on D. Just covering Mark Bryant there, not to be confused with Kobe. Get in there. Come on, pick me. I did reset the shot clock. I couldn't remember if it was going to. But nope, it's open for a hook shot. Instead, I got an extremely ill-advised jumper. Sometimes that happens, you know. Sometimes life just gives you that. Push him off the block. Nicely done. Take that all the way in. Oh! I have never seen a hook shot blocked in this game. It can be done. Woo! Tony Massenberg. That basket purchased for us tonight by Tim Troy, humanitarian philanthropist, patron of the arts, if this is art that you're watching right now. Hopefully it is. Anyway, he's a patron at our Buy a Bucket level. And if you'd like to buy a bucket as well, check out my Patreon. 3, that could have been yours. Spitz the Great pointing out Rockets cannot make anything. That is a true statement. They can commit offensive fouls. I'm very offended by that foul. Nice. I'll be honest, I should have passed that out, but I just wanted to have the second chance there with Dale Ellis. Nice. Take that all the way. Nice. That's a pretty layup by AC Earl. See how tired everybody's getting. What's your largest margin of victory? So far, 65 points against the Sacramento Kings, which is good for second highest margin of victory in NBA history. Highest was 68. If I'd known that before the game, I actually would have pushed a little harder. I was playing joke lineups all during the third quarter. So, seems unlikely we'll get there tonight. But I don't know. They keep shooting like that. We keep shooting like we're shooting. Maybe we will. line change here. So it was Pinkney. That's right. The analytics suggested these two lineups, and so far, so good, I would say. They are up by 44, so we would need to outscore them by 22 in order to have our margin, our largest margin. The way they're shooting, it seems possible. All right, Ruffin, take it in. Yes, Trevor Ruffin. Three. It is Jordan in this game. Yes and no. So he had a contract with an exclusivity contract with a different developer at the time this game came out. So generally speaking, this was the roster player era. But Live 96 was the first year that they offered create a player. And if you create a player with the last name of Jordan, he just will happen to get the number 23 and go to North Carolina and have a lot of statistics that look a lot like a certain player on the Bulls with that name. So, sort of. This was the only year they did that. It's the, you can imagine Mr. Jordan wasn't too happy about that. It wasn't just Jordan. They did the same thing with Charles Barkley. Shaquille O'Neal actually had an exclusivity deal during this era as well, but it was with EA, and especially at this time, the mid to late 90s, NBA Live was the series, so a lot of people don't realize that he was exclusive to it because these were the games they were playing anyway. Nice. And of course, the fruits of that collaboration also gave us Shaq Fu. So we got that going for us as a society. Take that in. Back him down. There it is. Ed Pinkney. Mr. Cousins, this is the baseball year. So this was Jordan's first year back from baseball, full year. He came back in the middle of the 95 season. This was a big basketball year for me personally. The Bulls, in real life, the year that we're depicting here, the Bulls went 72-10, which was at the time an NBA record. Wasn't passed until the recent Golden State Warriors went 73-9. It also was the year that Syracuse University made it to the national championship in college basketball. Being from the Syracuse area, that was super exciting. Why would I do that? That's it. Ruffin. Oh, buddy. See, like right there, I wish I could have told him to do an outlet pass. Didn't work out. There you go. Oh, you gotta drive that. Weird shot. All right. Whoa. Not where I intended to pass. Pinkney in the paint. Full court. Full court press. Oh. We still have the ball. Not sure why we still have the ball. 3. And that is the game. One last rebound. And that's that. $120-77. Dale Ellis, 48 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. It's pretty solid. They improved their shooting a little at the end there, but it was, as they say, too little, too late. Wow, we actually outdid them in every major statistical category that they track. I don't think that's happened yet. Even in the Kings game, I think we might have gotten out-rebounded. Let's take a quick look here. 40 points for Tracy Murray as well. 48 for Ellis. Nobody else in double digits, but looks like we quite a few people on the board. Not too bad. Real quiet game for Damon Stoudemire. Ellis scored more on fewer three-point attempts. No free throws again. Very few offensive rebounds. I'd say 8. Wow. 8 of Ellis' rebounds were defensive. Block shots, of course. 5 blocks for Damon Stoudemire. I take back what I said about a quiet game. Moving up on those leaderboards. And 6 steals for Carlos Rogers. Go figure. Spreading the assists around. Pretty good. So I guess I can check the fouls. Not a lot. Only Stoudemire's 2. Do the same thing. Olajuwon with a real quiet game. Mario Ellie. Their big scorer. 4 for 6 from behind the arc. Might be the best we've seen yet from the computer team. Three blocks for Drexler. And 1 steal. Wonder how many games in his career actually were like that. More blocks than steals. Imagine not many. Alright. Let's see our shot chart. Probably not the prettiest. It's not awful. I'll take that. Take that too. Not that. I like that one behind the backboard there. It's not a high percentage look. AC Earl surprisingly cool. He's one of our better inside shooters usually. Of course. I only took the 1. Rough him, but you know what? This is a nice spread for him. I like to see him driving to the basket there as regular Allen Iverson. Or Miller. So this is me, so I shot slightly worse than the team overall. But I'm okay with that. It means my guys are taking good looks. Alright, we will save this game. As you can see here, got Minnesota coming up next. Utah lost. Golden State's still undefeated. Funny how Golden State and Toronto are top of the league. Sounds kind of familiar. Look at the leaderboard. Murray and Ellis still number 1, number 2. Yeah, we're not going to be on minutes. Field goal percentage. Rodman fell a bit. We're still going strong on there. 3-point percentage. We continue to climb even as we continue to outshoot the rest of the field by a pretty significant margin, I'd say. Rebound, probably not going to be us. Rodman leading, no surprise there. Block shots. Damon Stoudemire has now passed Hakeem Olajuwon, tied with Alonzo Mourning. Man, I wonder if we can get him all the way to the top. How far back is he? Pretty far. But you know what? It's good to have goals. Assists. No way we're going to be on there. All right. So that is that. So our next game, as you can see, will be the Minnesota Timberwolves tomorrow night at 9. And then on Wednesday, we'll be heading to Washington to take on the Washington Bullets, if anybody remembers them. The Wizards were known as the Bullets at that time. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a great night.